I'm Robert Cardoza, and you're watching On the Street, the intersection of business and politics. This is where I go out, gather all kinds of data, throw it into a funnel, see what comes out, analyze that, and give you the honest-to-God truth. Now, you know what? You can go to Fox News and CNBC, and you can go to NBC and ABC and CBS, but you're going to get things based on how it's slighted for their networks. But right here, you're going to get the honest-to-God truth, and you only get it right here on the street. Now, my guest today, just an exciting lady with a brand new business. Her name is Sheryl Lynn. Sheryl Lynn started a new company called Beautiful Life Productions. Beautiful Life Productions is unique. It now has one division. I probably shouldn't call it a division. It's in Orange County. They're getting ready to open up in San Diego, and they want to open up in 600 cities across this country. But I'm going to not tell you another word about it. Might as well have the person who knows the most about it do it. Sheryl Lynn, welcome aboard.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited.
Well, this is a great opportunity for entrepreneurs that are serious about success.
Absolutely.
So why don't we talk about how did you decide to originally get involved in developing this concept?
So for my whole life, I've really focused on being a very successful businesswoman. Absolutely love business, love being an entrepreneur, ideas out the gazoo. So I wanted to really formulate a concept that put people in partnership, true partnership, authentic partnership. So that's what I was looking for. And I know if I couldn't really find it the way I was looking for, I put my money on that other people couldn't find it as well.
So is the Orange County, let's call it a chapter, what do you call it?
It's really a club, and it's 100 people, and it's in Irvine, actually, not the whole Orange County.
Now, the interesting thing about this club, it's 50 men and 50 women.
That's correct.
They should be able to work together, but you know, the men are at a disadvantage here. We all know that. But in any event, it's 50 men and 50 women that have excelled. And what happens here in Sheryl's company is she puts together programs that puts them before the people that are going to help make them a success.
Absolutely. The 50 men and the 50 women concept really came from a project called the 100 People Project. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but if you go online and Google it, you will see, well, they take the whole globe, the whole world, and they slice it, the whole 7 billion people, and they find that there's 50 men and 50 women that the 100 people represent that. So 33% Asians and so many, Europeans and all of that. So in Irvine, we're specifically looking in every city, like you said, nationwide, 600 cities, 100 people that are very cross demographic of who's in Irvine. So there's a lot of Persian and Asian and Japanese and, Black Americans. And so we really want to, pull a little piece of that, because that's true collaboration.
So you're an equal opportunity entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
Now, these people, they don't just belong, they get vetted a little bit. You want to make sure they fit into your program, I'm assuming.
Absolutely. Our whole thing about partnership development is when you're really aligning yourself and gaining the confidence, because there's a lot of uncertainty in our economy, as you speak of all the time, the permission or the confidence to move forward and step into the spotlight is what our business model is all about.
And then you actually have built relationships with business people outside of this membership arena, that you create an opportunity for these 100 people to come to a program or event that your company has set up that brings all of these people all together to help make them a success. Is that right?
Absolutely. We had a huge women's event in November last year. We brought people in from all over the state. We have one coming up on May 8th that's called the Awards Night OC. So really bringing in all the networking gurus, all the ones that lead organizations, and giving them an award, because it's really, it's a lot of work to support business owners, and I wanted to award them. So that's another platform for our 100 members to step into and to really take advantage of the limelight and to meet people maybe they never would have met before.
And there could be upwards of 500 to 1,000 people that attend these.
Absolutely. It's going to be amazing. People are flying in. It's going to be an incredible event.
And is this only for members or affiliates of your organization, or can the general public actually come to this?
I welcome all business owners, entrepreneurs, professionals, and their teams. I really think that as a community, in collaboration, we're building a community of entrepreneurs. That's where we hire. That's where we increase our profit, our net worth. And so, yes, we welcome everyone to come and engage. We're building a beautiful life community and producing events for all of them to engage.
It's networking made easy. Here's the thing. 35 years ago, when I started my practice, I wish there was an organization like this that I could get affiliated with. If you're interested in this event or any other events, or in Sheryl's company, Beautiful Life Productions, you can go right to her website. Sheryl, what is that website?
BeautifulLifeProductions.com.
.com.
That's right.
Doesn't get any easier than that, does it? And are you now, is this the first, you've pretty much got all your membership for Orange County now?
Well, we're on our way. We launched in January. We have 30, almost 38 members of our 100, and we have some great partners in Orange County. Opus Bank is a major player there. They've got a man and a woman on each side to even us out, and we work with doctors. You know, for example, a physician. He's working away. You know, he's doing his clients, and he doesn't have time to go get media exposure and PR and events and get on stages and get booths and vendors. And so we really help him engage in the community and get his message out there. So,
well, you know, one of the things that I recall, you know, when I was getting started and trying to get new clients and get exposure, because success in business is all about exposure.
Absolutely.
Man, I joined numerous chambers of commerce. The only business I ever got from the Chamber of Commerce was the stuff that they wanted for free, but it gave you exposure. It made you real in the community. They recognized who you were. I also joined the clubs. I mean, I joined the Rotary Club, and I joined all these different clubs, trying to get exposure and get along with the elite of the people in the community so I could build my business. There was nothing like Beautiful Life Productions around when I started my business years ago.
Years ago?
Yeah, basically. I mean, I'm so old, I've got socks older than you are.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, basically, that's the concept. What a wonderful concept that you have. And do you have any kind of a target date that you're going to start opening up San Diego?
Well, Robert, just so you know, in agreement with you, I've joined everything under the sun too, and not to dismiss any organizations. I'm, you know, friends with the BNI, Beth and Dr. Ivan Meisner. Love, you know, everything that everybody has a lot to contribute, but you know, to develop a very close segment, a group of people, and the 100 is just a start. And so, yes, 100 in Irvine, and I really want to do San Diego City, and also Anaheim this year, and Reno. So I'm looking for key players in those areas. I'm very excited to find our initial 100 and then expand from there.
So when you talk about Orange County, you're talking about all the different cities within Orange County, but that is one chapter. San Diego City is just one chapter that's going to include all of San Diego County.
Yes, it's really any demographic or any population over 50,000. So there's 600 that I've identified nationwide.
Well, you know what, Sheryl, when we come back, I want to talk more about the event that you have coming up. And I want to tell everyone, there's many events that go on throughout the year. You want to go to Sheryl's website, find out about them. You're welcome to go. They're very, very reasonable. And you know what? Whatever you contribute to get into these, it'll come back to you in spades. I want to remind you that you're watching On the Street, the intersection of business and politics. This is where we give you the truth. You can only get it right here on the street. I'm Robert Cardoza.